Happy Friday. If you are joining me live, I'd love for you to pop over in the comments and say hi. If you are watching this recorded or playback, let me know that as well. I always love reaching out to my followers and people who listen to what I have to share. Um, and I'd love for any questions or anything come up in the comments too. It makes it more interactive for me, makes it more fun. And I have to say, that's kind of the theme for today. I did not want to get up and do this. Not that I wanted to see you guys, but I know some of you tune in every Friday to watch these videos that I have to share about health and hope. And I truly, truly appreciate that. And that's you guys are the ones that got me out of bed this week. We have been fighting the bug. It took us 2.5 years to get it. We finally came down with it and we're doing much, much better. But I had a lot of revelations laying in my bed this past week. I am, as many of you know, am following a program of total health. I work on, and I coach it. I work on lots of different habits that I'm working on changing, from nutrition to sleep to hydration to healthy movement to healthy mindset, etc. And it gave me lots of time to think about my past patterns, having been sick in the past, which doesn't happen often, but when it does, I think in the past I've always used that as an excuse to kind of eat the kitchen or eat the fast food restaurant because it was easy. I wasn't feeling well, and I was just like, that's a good excuse. I'm just not feeling up to doing the things I know I need to do. And this time around, I am on a mission. I'm down quite a bit of weight this past week after kind of recommitting myself to the goals that I've set for myself and having come off the heels of a fantastic convention this past weekend. It kind of renewed and refreshed me. So I'm happy to report that as of today, I'm down to 6.4 pounds for the week, which is pretty amazing. Results not typical, but because I have kind of cleaned everything up and frankly, laying in the bed not feeling well, I really, really wanted junk food. Would have loved some Chick-fil-A, would have loved some, yes, Taco Bell. And I didn't do that. I could have sent our 16-year-old son out to go get it, and we didn't. I didn't. And that was very empowering for me. I stayed close to my nutrition plan. Wasn't completely perfect, but pretty dang close as compared to maybe the past few months. And what I found was I think it helps me recover a lot better because our feelings have lots of nutrients and protein. I knew that eating all of those things was giving me the vitamins that I needed, the probiotics to help my gut health, and the medicine that I'm taking. And I think it just kind of helped everything get back to where it was supposed to be. So that was a good revelation. And I thought, I'm gonna stick to this. I didn't have the handfuls and handfuls of nuts that I'm used to, which I think are tons of calories, even though 10 of them are compliant as a snack on program. Um, I I challenge any of you to just try and have 10 almonds. It's not easy. So I didn't even touch them. So that was really, really helpful for me. And I didn't step on the scale until towards the end when I was feeling a little bit better. And I was very surprised, very, very surprised at what the scale was reflecting because I hadn't been active. And again, it just shows that nutrition is vitally important if you're on a weight loss journey. It is 60% diet, 40% movement. I've seen numbers higher than that, 70/30. Your diet is absolutely the most critical part of any kind of health journey that you're following. And that just shows. I mean, I was a slug. I was laying in bed doing nothing for at least 2.5 days because I just did not feel like it. But guess what? I still lost weight because I was eating the right things. I was eating nutritionally packed fuelings that was helping me to recover and giving my body what it needed to perform at its best. So that was the first revelation. The second revelation was that I was putting in the work when I didn't want to. I really, really struggled with wanting to send my son out to go get me comfort food and mashed potatoes and greasy food from all these really great restaurants around us, but I did not do that. I was putting in the work when I didn't want to. I wanted to throw in the towel and say, "Jenny, you're sick. Give yourself a break." But on the flip side, I thought it's a great opportunity for me to practice being stronger than my excuses. And that's kind of what I did. And I came out at the end, and I'm towards the end of the week. I'm down a bunch of weight. I'm feeling, I think, much better than I would have been had I indulged myself day in, day out of all that junk food. And that was quite the revelation. And then, two, I didn't want to be on my live today. I'll be honest. I did not want to have to get a shower and get dressed up, not dressed up, but put things other than pajamas on. But I did for you guys, and I did because if this hits home for one person out there, then this was totally worth it. I don't care if you do the program that I'm on or not. I mean, I would love to share more about it if you're interested, but that's not my goal. I just want people to make healthier habits. And if you're here and you're still here and you're still watching, I thank you for that. I would love to know that you chimed in, that you listened, that you took something away from this. But my bottom line is do the work when you don't feel like it. That's where the true practice can be transformative. And it's practice makes better, not practice makes perfect, because we are human. Our society is filled with food for celebration. It is not something we're going to get away from. That is not going away. That temptation will always be there. So you have to do the work and you have to practice when you don't want to. So I challenge you today and over the weekend. What are you going to do to practice that habit of doing something that you don't want to do, but you know is the best for you? Reach out to me, message me, let me know what you think. Um, I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. I'm hoping we can get out on the lake a little bit. The rain cooperates. Um, but it's so good to see you. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you next week. Have a great weekend, guys.